Good morning, Becky. There's still just been one case of Ebola diagnosed here in the United States. That's Thomas Eric Duncan, who's being treated in Dallas. He is now in critical condition that worsened over the weekend. Now, of course, health officials are monitoring his contacts, about 48 people, including 10 of whom he had close contact with. They'll be monitoring them for 21 days to make sure they don't show any symptoms. Currently, they are not. Now, the CDC also noting, as expected, they're receiving a lot more calls from the public, a lot more fear about Ebola. They're saying they're receiving 800 calls and emails a day about Ebola, up from about 50 before the patient was diagnosed here in the U.S. And they say some of that fear and awareness, at least among healthcare workers, is appropriate so that healthcare workers take the necessary amount of caution to deal with this virus if they do see it. Now, of course, news with the NBC News cameraman Ashoka Mukpo, who is being flown back to the United States for treatment after being diagnosed in Liberia. He's expected to arrive in Nebraska later this morning. The U.S. also apparently considering increasing screening at U.S. airports for travelers from the affected countries. CDC Director Tom Frieden is briefing the president later today, and we will be talking with him here in Atlanta later this hour. Back to you guys.